Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallet below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Step into a world of exquisite fragrances at Ghana's #1 perfume hub. Visit us at Rack Luxury Perfume, located in Santa Maria, Asiama Junction, or find us in New Akimota, opposite Christ Redeemed Glory Church. Just a 3-minute walk from Akimota Melcombe, your journey to finding the perfect scent begins here. Whether you're shopping for yourself or looking for the perfect gift, we offer an extensive collection for both wholesale and retail. Proudly, we are the exclusive sole distributor for the luxurious Gloria perfume. Follow us on social media for the latest updates and exclusive deals. Find us on Instagram at rack_perfumes and on Snapchat and TikTok at rack_perfumes. Connect with us on Facebook at Rack Luxury Perfumes and be the first to know about new arrivals. Reach out to us at +233 59 461 6199 or WhatsApp at 059 861 2592. Rack Luxury Perfumes. Smell unique, smell classy.
There are many ways in doing it, but your ways will surely make you peculiar and different from the rest of the world. So I'm asking you this evening that you are watching us live on Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily, that how are you doing it? How different are you doing it? Don't be moved by all the pressure around, and because someone is going there, doing that, you also want to do it. No. What is your way of doing it? If you are able to get your way right, trust me, you'll smile forever. My name is Sammy Flex. This is Showbiz Daily, the live edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. And I have my 3-man squad with me. Abbas Muiz, Elevate GH is here. And Roland Amate, Shagzi, Shatter Movements, Roland Report is also here. It is going to be a short conversation, but we are sure going to give you everything that you deserve to get right here on the show. Taptap Send is also holding us down. Maybe you are watching us from abroad. You have been thinking about how to wire that money to your friends, family, and businesses. Taptap Send does it better. Get it up on your phone today, download it, and use the promo code SammyFlex. After that, activate your wallet. That is the Taptap Send wallet. The Taptap Send wallet also helps you any day to send your money, convert your money into CDs, do direct transfer, whether bank or Momo. Everything is confirmed just for you to do it right. Do it today and thank me later. My name is Sammy Flex, and we are going to do this together. So join us with your comments, share with your friends, and let's do some more. Now let's move on to story number 1, even without wasting much time. Nacee is in the news again. And you know, it's an election year. When it's an election year like this, definitely you are so much aware that some people would be doing political songs for some political parties. And Nacee has proven that this time around, Odeshi Forget UBR. He's doing it. Unlike before, where many people will be shying away from, oh, I'm doing it for this party, I'm doing it for that party. Looks like now I'm seeing bold and courageous men coming out to declare where they want to be. First, I'll mention Nero X. I'll mention Nero X. Nero X has given a song to the NDC. He met with John Dramani Mahama not long ago, and Nacee is also telling us that he's also prepared some about 5 or 4 songs to NDC alone. Hey, how bozigi. Because it says all the songs have different purposes. I know some will just be andamburi, kandam, kem. Aha, that one, and the other ones too will be speaking their messages, their policies, and more. Rich, let me read a quick story from Nacee's interview on Angel FM, and after I go to my people, that is this how we want it in this country, that people should be bold and declare what they want to do without fear or favor from anybody. Well, the story says, I have submitted a campaign song for NDC ahead of the 2024 elections, and Nacee is boldly saying, Ghanaian gospel icon, music icon, Nacee has revealed that he recently completed a campaign song for the National Democratic Congress, NDC, the country's primary opposition party, ahead of the upcoming general elections in December. In an interview on Angel TV, Nacee confirmed that he crafted the NDC's hit campaign tracks in 2010 and 2020, including the viral Onapo. He disclosed that he was employed by the NDC in 2022 to create a new song, which he has now delivered to the party's chairman, Asiedun Ketia, aka General Mosquito. Regarding the song's release date, Nacee mentioned that it is up to the party to decide when to release it, and he is currently awaiting their decision. When I'm done with my part, I submit it to them, after which they will go through to see what they will also do. At the right time, they would release it, and we continue. I'm making 4 songs this year. They sometimes demand 6, since the various songs have different purposes they serve, he elaborated. And Nacee also disclosed that he received direct calls from top NDC figures like former President John Dramani Mahama, Asiedun Ketia, Mr. Julius Debra, who seek his musical expertise for their campaign efforts. Now, let's leave it there. And I'm so happy when Nacee said, top people from NDC, they've been calling him. Phones are calling. And I love the names he mentioned. The Julius Debra names, yeah. Those people, when they call you, it'd be very fine. Now, is this how we want it in this country? Should we be bold to declare our position without looking behind us? Abbas, when are a marketing student? You're bold in Cambia, one are in through. And
at the end of the game.
Okay.
Una oya said Motro
yeah, Motro yeah.
Una
lukewarm.
Una because in politics we don't like backstabbers.
Okay.
We don't like people who are not certain and who are not making their minds.
Okay.
Imagine all of us are able to declare our minds now and tell the political parties our opinions, our views, and the direction our votes will go by the end of this year. Most of the things in this country will change. Okay. Because it will enable them to be able to make decisions. Okay. But because they have no idea how most of us are thinking, so they keep doing trial and error, keeping trying policies, keeping trying things that at the end of the day may not favor us. Okay. But if we are setting one example like the industry that I am in, we are setting this is what we need as an industry. We need we need auditoriums, we need facilities, we need things that will streamline our productions, our stuff. And this is what we are saying. If they meet Mr. A from the industry, says the same thing. Mr. B And if they go around sampling opinion of the industry, they keep hammering on the same thing.
Okay.
It will be easier. But when they meet Mr. A, he says something. They meet Mr. B, he says
Something different.
They meet Mr. C, so forget about the two of them. Come the deal. And no crown over best review. So they literally think that you don't have focus, you don't have direction, and so forth. And I also say, declare your intention without fear and favor. No, dear. Declare it with favor.
Okay.
Because the favor, you need it. So let the person know exactly what you need.
Okay.
Don't do, oh, move in here. There be a move in here, son of me. Oh, yeah, we knew. We will deserve, we will say a fan to position. But to call, I got just a be young say, Moon Triaka. When you say, when you be any business, be a moving.
Okay.
And now, Moon as a child, maybe the pervisa, maybe the position, maybe per se. So that yeah, we need really a mau be dear. Now, and champion do so you won't feel pain.
Okay.
You get it. So we all need to be very bold, and it shouldn't be a do or die affair.
Okay.
Because whether NDC or MPP, this country should still be there to serve all of us.
Okay.
And politics, we are coming to serve. I'm not sure a lot of people will actually rush for the thing. But because Pensemi Kuminya, Messi Kodi, Obian country, we a politician, only imagine say me classmate, yen in a US school at the same time. Says yeah, our cast, our fear, or maybe for creative out of our politics.
Only cars or cars.
Our cast.
Because of your fire.
Your fire. If you share something to me tonight, say, "Acquire me when you're such a me yen yama be break channel, but route no fire, and a route no me fire, or no ye assembly, but route no fire. One of the things that made me console me, or maybe I'm a friend, you see, halal, you see, getting it rightfully, legally, and good. It's a your chrome said, you know, Ukasa already saw rules in nature, and yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just need to consciously, like, draw your attention actually. The road on one fan is this the same road now? Person won't far. Road and maybe a back win, sana ope. Let you be catch you because of a politician. The first draw. Or some catches or a politician or a wifu. A crumb for. You get a canoe. A bedroom debut or be because of be a politician or a boy. Don't get done in this one, because it is getting gradually to where people are losing their hope. People are leaving their shores. See, the same political party not see any nine to Abaman. Political party back. So, Basis or visa, including conform bear campaign more bear visa up to about 20 December.
You are talking about your wishes, eh?
I say political party be powered by say visa 10 years. Oh, call US, Europe, baby. Not to Abamanu, 7th December, not 8th December. Free Krumwa. Oh no,
I get it. So you think that they should just be bold and say whatever they want to do without thinking about anything? Okay.
Ask for the favor.
Good.
Well, it will take some few people to make it happen and to normalize it in the system. And I am happy that some people are coming to terms with it. I mean, the number of people from the sector that are joining the space, that is the political arena, and also the number of people that are now bold to say, okay, we are doing this work for this political party, we are doing that work for that political party, is what will increase the normalization of some of these practices. Mostly, it is the fear that people have. And you see, sometimes I listened Kenyatta was in an interview and he was asked a similar question. And he said, but say, political parties no be campaigner. A carpenter be never stage in.
Yes.
Carpenter will be so MPP there no NDC. Carpenter no stage in we need a human oil. Or we are in NDC.
True.
So why should I also be called to do a work and I should rather have a problem or be in trouble? If you see the carpenter's work for carving the stage for the political party to come and perform on as normal, then you should be able to see mine also as a normal work. And let's move on. At the end of the day, whatever decision that anybody is supposed to take, that decision is done in private. That decision is never meant for the public. So respect me as I am working, and also respect the fact that this is my duty, this is my work, this is my office. Because carpenter no be stage now. When Mr. is on
Akwana obeswa speakers.
Obeswa speakers.
Mama de board tintonton.
When Mr. is on a party day, because the Caribbean of your opposition party. But he need Juma no ye. So he's working, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So me, I like the fact that at least we are gradually having people who are bold to say, oh, let's tell them, let's make them understand. Because sometimes it is the understanding. Unfortunately, some people have been brainwashed to think that Charlie, the moment Nacee sings or that song for NDC or MPP, then he is pro this, he is pro that. Forgetting that Charlie, the person is working, and any other person can contact him. Obi Onyan be say, Tin Tomatoes company to me ebe employer Nacee say ye jingle mine, ni emfanya adverta. What stops the political party from also contacting Nacee say you know yes you find your advert you understand? So the moment they come out to do some of these things, declare it, then we know that after all they are still with us, they are still like us. Whatever they feel, whatever we feel, they also feel. Whatever they feel, we also feel it. But when it comes to doing the job, the same way, whether MPP, we MPP new, we NDC new, whichever government that is on, you still demand accountability from the person.
True.
One to Abamanu, and so we need You do it. Why don't you wait for your party to come? Then you talk to your party members. You understand? So I like the fact that they are coming out, and it will help at least wash that misconception and that brainwashing. The moment you belong to this party and I don't belong there, you are my enemy of a sort. At least it will minimize it, because when they see, our favorite self are bold and like comfortable declaring some of these things, then why should we even like prevent ourselves from declaring? So at least it will be normal, even in the entertainment space, for people to know. So when it gets to season like this, just like it do December, prepare who say Chale Coco season. When it gets to season like this, we will also prepare ourselves same way, because Chale, the moment you put value on yourself, anybody can hit you up, say Chale, come and do this for me, come and do that for me, and that is your office.
Well, very well said. Big ups to Nacee and Nero X for showing us the way, and to other creatives who would also want to be bold to declare their position, cash out. This is the time. Don't slow, catch it. Go there now, because Charlie, time no day. In another news, I want to review something that a brother wrote or shared on Facebook. And Richie bring Bitwire's post about record labels who are losing and not talking, and the fact that we are blaming only musicians who are doing it wrong. According to Bitwire, the way musicians are all over crying. One day, if record labels also start talking, it will be another thing altogether. And very soon, I would want to read this and get opinions from every other person who has been crying for musicians in this industry. The fact that record labels also cry, but they don't even say much. What is Bitwire saying? Let's read it. He says, you don't always hear about how many record labels that have lost money after investing a lot of resources on their artists for years. Many artists owe their record labels and investors millions, but labels and investors don't talk about it. The day these labels start talking, LOL, the internet will scatter. Honestly, I hope they do soon. Once again, let me go over it. He says, you don't always hear about how many record labels that have lost money after investing a lot of resources on their artists for years. Many artists have their record labels and investors. Many artists owe their record labels and investors millions, but labels and investors don't talk about it. The day these labels start talking, LOL, the internet would scatter. Honestly, I hope they do soon. Now, I'm sure this is coming from the back of Sarkodie's recent call on artists to be wary of record labels, because if you are not careful and you sign on to them, maybe things might not go the way you want it. Out of that discussion that erupted online, many opinions, diverse opinions, same way, came up, and one of them is this particular one. Abbas has been in a position of an artist manager. He has worked with record labels and other things. This statement from Beats Wire, what does he think about it? Is it true that many artists are also owing record labels, and that should the record labels also start talking about what they are also going through? Abbas, let's go.
It is true. It is true.
Okay.
If I don't have examples, I have 2 solid record labels. Example. And I can tell you, as I sit here, both 2 are not in existence anymore.
The 2 record labels are no more.
It's because of talent. And other talent are now in hibernation. They have been lost. And it doesn't only affect the talent. Imagine what I earned those times and the level we were going. That these labels have gone down. I can't lie about it. It has affected me directly, not indirectly. Because I was actively being paid. I was actively doing things. We had plans. I'm sure 2024 should have been years that we are in summer somewhere. We are
selling in some countries, making some money.
Of Miami and relaxing.
I know.
I'm still.
But if things had continued the way,
I'm still in Ghana. So if you say it didn't affect you, and you see those pains that those people have, they may say, "Oh, let it go," but those pains are still there. And now and then, once in a while, you try to talk them into, even if it's not the music, let's do another thing creative. We want another idea.
They don't want to try it again.
Everything creative. The day the person could feel like he's entertaining you, say, "Oh, go and bring paperwork, document, well, I don't catch you take this thing, you take this one." Common how it Fakosho wa fana na jawe but still me we am down for. Anybody wa marketing activation be or PR work be na wa mawaye e wo mu Christmas be Salah be na wa mumu da wo ma chiri wo pa wo friend obe sort you. But is that what you want? Do you want handouts?
No.
You don't want handout. You want regular things that will help you. And brother, what is crazy is that these millions are monies that to be see them complete. And get the panic where they see them are near. And I'm making rent to see a crowd for so
I'm feeling what you're saying.
And the panic where they see them or yeah, me manager crowd and me shame.
Sankanamo rent out.
Anka Airbnb crowd the see me no be crowd. Airbnb crowd the see me no be crowd. We are fine. I won't complain. Anka ya wo maka
one boy, one girl.
Ya wo maka me.
Oh, Charlie.
But you see,
seriously,
yes.
what you are saying, and I know exactly what you are saying.
And it's my reality. So sometimes when I see the talent talk and keep talking and saying this, I've sat a talent down and I told him, what exactly do you think you are losing? I'll be the creative, me, I'll be the talent. I said, so you've lost your talent. Are you sure you've lost that talent? Let 1 billion people teach you, you will not lose that talent. But do you know the value of money? Their talent that speaks, but they don't understand the value of money. And I say, until you come to the realization of knowing value of money, why you do my scada? Why sika? Then you will know what money is all about. Then when people's livelihood also, sorry.
Okay, so we are sure trying to get Abbas to complete the submission because I understand where he's coming from. Abbas worked with the record labels a few years ago, and the record label really invested a lot of money into these talents, and as it stands now, like Beatwire is saying, if we are to do calculations, then obviously the artists, they owe the record label a lot. Oh, Abbas is really suffering. Maybe you can continue from there. Let's see what we add up, and when Abbas recovers, then he continues.
Yeah, so
Kotobowa, yeah.
Yes, it's the same thing. You know, sometimes when issues like this happen, mostly it is the ones that are loud in the space that we hear of their story the more. That is the unfortunate part of this whole conversation. The record labels, as much as they hold the PR machinery and all of that, unfortunately, it is the artists that are known like very well compared to the record label. So when something like this happens, mostly people are tilted towards like reasoning with the artist than even the record label. Even in cases where it is clear that even the artist is at fault self, because fans and lovers have some level of compassion or love for the artist, they would still even reason behind the artist than the record label. And it is like that. It is a partnership, as we always say. Somebody is risking his money, and you're also risking your talent. At that particular, from the beginning, somebody is definitely risking more, and one will be risking less. The one that is coming with the intangible kind of risk or investment is not risking much, but the one that is coming with the value that is on the table that you can see, you can feel and touch, everybody knows, everybody understands, that is the person risking more. And mostly it is the investors and the record labels who suffer some of these things. So when the situation or the whole relationship goes sideways, mostly the record labels tend to suffer. But because they don't come out, because Omomu fans, so they
don't have anybody talking for them.
They don't have anybody talking for them. It will be very difficult. Recently, the ones that came out, the media played the fans of these record labels. It is one of the things that has generated the artist ungrateful tag. Because the media was playing the fans for the record labels. So now, when something happened and the artist is at fault, the media lets the whole world know that, Charlie, your favorites that you are having compassion for, this is what he or she is doing to this particular label. And that is what generated the artist ungrateful tag. So I understand what Beatwire is saying. And you see, it is not only with upcoming artists. It is not only with emerging artists. Sometimes when we talk about label losing, sometimes most of our minds go to emerging acts and whatever. But Brasami, even the established ones are even costing labels. The established ones are costing labels.
They cost more.
See, sometimes a label or a company might say, oh, you are hot, you are a sensation, you are in the space, everybody is patronizing you. Without, you see, there is that perceptive value and there is the real value. You may have a perception that, oh, this person is worth this amount. But go and invest into that person and you realize that, Charlie, it happens. People invest in other people's businesses thinking that, oh, Charlie, because of this number of fans or that number of fans, you go and you realize that, Charlie, nobody is patronizing, which is the one that we tackled yesterday with the Shei vibes that on the Mensa post. Yeah, exactly. It's like that. Sometimes record labels sign artists and they don't continue. The same your friend say Empire. assign Black Sheriff, and then Howard John Wahe. Family has signed the same empire. Did not renew. Why didn't Empire chase Family? We have a list of artists that have signed to Empire. That's our contracts in the even the company did not. Your friend is saying
want to continue with them.
And it is like that. It is not mostly always with the artists. Now, person will continue or they see the labels are devils, but sometimes the labels also suffer because some TV projections be at the musical commercial artist. The next day you wake up and the market value drops wham to the ground. What can you do? There's nothing you can do. You invest in an emerging act. The artists go oblowye the highly spiritual case. Artists need to blow here now. When it was time for you to recoup, that was when your contract has ended. Over then, what can you do to the artist? You can't do anything to the artist. Per the contract, he is not obliged to do anything for you. It is business. If you were not able to recoup whatever you invested during the period that you guys agreed on, it is your loss. And unfortunately, so many labels have suffered this. So many labels are actually living on the glory than what they should have benefited from the people that they gave them glory.
True.
Highly spiritual is highly spiritual and is benefiting because they have a track record of making hits, of making people in the space, and not because they benefited directly from those people. No. A sad dina when you say, oh, yeah, Niama Mr. Drew I big, yeah, Niama last made I big, yeah, Niama we I big, yeah, but Omunina check when it was time for the label to actually recoup whatever they had invested. Show. So to go say a dina wajeno, and now I'm sure you're not moving forward. Also, if you start by monetizing the akwaji bibi or baby, then the label is going down. What Abbas is saying there, we all know it's a personal experience. And I always say it takes 5 years in the space for you to understand some of these things. Because you're the mayor.
True.
Unya 5 years actively in the space, you will definitely experience it. It is either direct, as if you find yourself in the camp, or indirect. Say, hey, Charlie, it was this label that was giving me plug or gates over this guy. But because this guy shuts them down, now the deal is not coming again. That is when you understand some of these statements. So it is true. And as the wish said the label should start talking, well, it is up to them to do whatever they feel is right. Because the artists there, they are talking, whether it is benefiting them or not. That is their own problem. For the labels to talk, it is up to them.
Abbas, do you want to add something?
What I just want to say is that most of the bosses of the labels, they don't talk. Because majority of them, they are business people. Majority of them also just consider these things as bad debts. Those of us, and I tell most people too that majority of them, they don't feel it directly, like the way some of us who are at the back burners or the benches feel it. Because we are the direct people who are actually within the field, who are working, who are...
You have the direct experience on the field.
Yes, and we are those benefiting. For them, one is a businessman, so he moves. For another one, is an engineer, so he moves. So anything now that, fortunately or unfortunately, fortunately for them and unfortunately for us, for them, since they stopped making music, they've actually got other means to invest their money, and they are recouping. When you go end of year party or you hang out, then they will show you, oh, Charlie, that money now, the place I get money for where they put for here, I get them I put for this thing, oh, Charlie. If you pass this street, that thing where you see for there, that money we are put for there. You see the way they blow. Then your why what do you see? Say you see. Then you see out of that, you get that okay, they move on. So both experience I've seen, they actually give all the materials to the talent. They give other opportunity even to the talent. Some of them even dash the talent some extra, just for the talent to know that they don't wish them well. They came in with passion and came in also to progress in life, and they mean what they mean. But still, the talent have impoverished themselves.
I see. So the labels are not going to talk.
No, they won't.
Yet they are bleeding. within them they are crying. All is not well.
You know, when they talk, most of it will go against them, which is why they are sometimes slow to talk. Because when they talk, then sometimes it may go against them in the sense that when they are going for the next person, somebody can base and say, Charlie, you have some level of pain. When I come, you might transfer that guy's pain onto me. Or if you really know how to do business, you wouldn't have lost here. So sometimes they will be slow to talk in that manner. Well,
so Bitwire was right after all, that many record labels also have a lot on their chest. And should they start talking, it is going to be fireworks. So let's pray for them. As you pray for talent, pray for the investors, pray for the record labels as well. Let's pray there will be more to even save most of these guys who have talent but can't even run their talent. Now let's move on to the next business. And Keche has spoken. Keche has said something. And I'm asking myself the truth and the lies in what Keche is saying. According to Keche, when it comes to fans of music consumers, or music consumers, aka fans, or fans of musicians, he thinks also every music consumer is a music fan to every artist. You can't say, oh, these fans are mine and that they don't go anywhere. He said we are sharing the fans. So Keche wants to say all those who claim they are Beam Nation, Omubwa, all those who claim they are Shatter Movement, Omubwa, all those who claim they are Sack Nation, Omubwa, to them, as a music consumer, as much as you listen to a good song and it's good, you are good to go. That is what Keche is saying. How true is this one? They spoke with Nana Romeo on Accra FM. Let's watch this briefly. When I come back, I pick views of my panel members as well.
Obi Subaka say you are a group, but moya one of the artists so moya feature pa. Yeah. Obi Subaka say you are a group, but moya one of the artists so moya feature pa. Yeah. In fact, you can say you are a group, but you still enjoy doing feature with people. Yeah. And also, can you tell us why? Because artists be bring some feature. Yeah, I know. So why do you love feature?
Because collectively, you know, it's a feature they may say the feeling is different. Okay. Who watch a static catcher drive, you know. Yamo be doubt to say we can do it. Yeah. Young pressure, young kwa, so could they going to be young kwa, young kwa. So young as a business, but there was something they say. Sometimes it's good. Collaborating is good though. Yeah. Emma other side you say, oh, Adam for okay. It's because they say Ghana is the same fans as Shatekutano, so they have it.
Oh, of course.
The same like Dope Nation have it. RTVs have it. Yeah. It is a video officer oh for fan base that you are lying.
Of course.
Because inside the anchor, over stage now Tony me and some coffee. But
that's deep.
Yes, you know your stage is
you are sharing.
Yes, we are all sharing. Yeah. It's I mean I don't like this. This nation, because I don't see these things in Nigeria. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I say religion. What you say? We need to have Ghana music. Say me kwa Shatter ko, me kwa medical echo, Stumbo echo. Yeah, what I say? You to me artists going to me call out there. No man can say I'm the biggest thing in Ghana. No, you didn't. What you say? Nancy me who says Stumbo echo no drive other people along. Say oh, when it comes to Ghana we have this. Shatter is doing this. Sako is doing it. See an yen who sakino. You start to come once me no. What you say? See ano. Yesterday me who a bra portfolio. Me want to show you about the group thing. Say listen. Say even say kitchen Dope Nation we are nominate them out to encourage the new ones coming. What you say? Yeah, started in come away. It blooms so Let me say okay. Sometimes we need to understand. Say me no ye bomwa e de ni jebi ba. E boa me e boa was side. So that's it. It's just a normal feeling.
To add to it, I think say Obia to say the can Joshua kind. Is a hopefully like say ebia nyum to nibia wanna down for nyum to be another person on so to know any favorite. Into no ebia mu say oh smith we me penanyum smith we me penanyum and don't say ebia as a duo no yentimi nye to the send I mean just very soon I made some projects bia get discuss Joshua beye man bibia an EP by himself. This is Joshua
wo crown muscle
but it's Keche.
Yes.
Andrew would do maybe this is Andrew because if Joshua air rap Joshua not to to just rap it tonium on a full song na would see because okay, it's not limited.
Yeah.
It's limited. Andrew is not limited. So why do we? Because we have to share. We have to let. I mean, Uncle enjoy the collaboration. How beautiful it becomes. Let us see no, don't know. It brings unity.
Yes,
that is it.
Wow.
I think say even with that, let me just jump. I maybe won't do her, but then with our new song on the crown. Let me catch a debut. I said, this guy, this Paluta guy, Charlie, oh you good. I like never.
Even though now on my hits are
no,
Dabi.
no, you will not make until one day you keep course. Now, make you just say, you say, what do you now? What do you make? Say this guy. So now, let me say, okay. So last time I was talking to him, and not my dream, but yet any features to crumple. But funny enough, bro, I say, baby, you wouldn't be able to sell. Yeah. I'm the man. We didn't like 4 days. Yeah, in Shia studio. We didn't sit at the studio. But no, the buy answer. My question, Joshua. We need permit the new band. What also? Oh, answer no crying. Hey, let's. Wow. We had a song done.
Wow. Industry mono. Is there any artist or not the amount share and in your close moon you fine because of maybe a differences be among no
Industry.
Well, so that was a very hot interview. Keche, Group Keche with Nana Romeo. Wele. And as it stands now, Keche, they are not happy because Ghana Music Awards, aka TGMA, they've even cancelled the best group category because this was something that they were really enjoying. Like every year, you know, they'll go for TGMA because they will be mentioned there. Whether they win or they don't win, they will still be mentioned there. But ever since the cancellation, it has not been easy for them like that. But still, they are giving us songs for us to dance to. Now, Abbas, you listen to a lot of their comments.
Yes.
But my interest is on the fact that they say music fans are not at one place. I don't want to say music fans are not loyal. Any fan base. Let's analyze what he said very well.
That's why they are where they are.
What do you mean?
I mean that because they don't understand what community is, what PR is, now they don't understand it. The business is politics, and it is business of numbers. It is not business of assuming and perception. You need to make deliberate efforts in gathering the people, maintaining the people, preparing the people, and garnishing the people. Sure, Obi more 20 cities just to insult somebody, and Obi also organize people, give free tickets. I'm going to stadium, man. You say I grow no. You know what it takes to go and pay for a stadium, pay for stage, pay for whatever. As I'm a two, as I'm more free, as I'm more lorry first, as I come. Obviously, yes, you also call you there. And do you think they will be loyal to you? Sure. The return they get is that they stream their songs. True. They sit the people down. Stream the crowd, per 100 view per one YouTube. Sure. Catron will be on credit. Gmail. No be on YouTube. No be on containers here. No be now Ushana. What's the screen? You best send you moon. Sure. Aqua visa going to head you will be a yet in they don't know, that is why. And they don't know. No, they don't know. And that is why they are where they are. If they want to know, they should come, we will teach them. Get them the number. Group VGME. I'm going to be bad next year. Dig. No mood your way check. I'm going to group remember the poor macho. And
so they are back.
Yeah, they are back. Because my group is vibrant, my group is same, my group is same. Sure. There are people who are dedicated to one particular person song.
Yes.
Yeah. People about it.
Yes, I know.
And they listen to it.
A guy lives my next house. When he plays the songs, I hear it in my house. I think his name is Energy. Hey, from morning till night, it is Shatawale songs. I don't hear him play any other person's song. Hey, Energy, that guy will pass here. Hey, from morning till night, it is Shatawale song.
Different mood.
I don't hear him play any other songs, so like every day, back to back. Hey.
If you're in good mood, there's a song you can.
Yes, he knows what to play.
If you're in bad mood, there's a song you can play, and you will be shocked. There are community that they are also just like that. Do you think the person just wake up and say, somebody can say, Koligono is mine, Ashama is mine, somebody will say Nima is mine, or you think it's by joke VVIP will tell you that no matter what you do, who you are, if you enter Nima now and you close your eyes, there's where I'll tell you this is for VIP, this is for Shatawale, this is for this. Don't say this here and don't say that here. Because here, dear, Obi Petra was so free. They should go. If they want me and then we can go and try it tonight, right now. I'll just tell them they should say this at this place. The person will not think twice before he will share them marry. They will hear
before we do what?
They will share them marry.
Share them marry.
You see, where they will meet the boys, they will sit with the boys. They will know that they are musicians, but they will play them on another person's song. The boys will even convince them to start listening to that person.
They will convince them
before they will wake up. I'm sure they will be singing on other people's songs, and you see, it becomes worrying. It becomes alarming, and when artists start speaking like this, then there's fear even among themselves, because that means probably their foresight is seeing certain things is short, and that's why we always say you the musician or you the talent cannot be your own business person. One person cannot know it all. You think God is bad that he didn't dash us how to make music? There are no music everywhere. I swear, if I get one small foolish hit,
you'll see what you do with this in this country.
I'm going to 1 corner half.
Yeah.
I'm bet you I'm
well, catch
we will be died. Well, catch Joshua. You see, I don't know how to put this. I am trying to manage my words.
So you don't offend anybody.
I don't offend anybody, because what he is saying it is not true. And when they speak and they make reference to Nigeria, I tend to laugh, because Charlie, you think they are not fan base in Nigeria? They play. They play
whiskey.
No, you see the analogy that he used. Say, if indeed you own the fans like you are saying, and you're saying never both show we and cow perform we are, it was so moko.
Yeah.
You see, that is where the risk is. The reason why all the perform your moon corner say you won't buy. You are an extra. There are general music lovers, okay, but then there are people who are core to certain type of music or certain people. You can't change them.
That's true.
Hey, some people, I know somebody whose playlist is all country music, but once in a while, or other genre be a year also or the film. So when the person is going for a concert, now who say, oh, it is this person, it is because of this person that I'm going. Yeah, they also be on this one. My man, what they say, when you are performing and they are cheering because they came because of you. And Tessa, let's check how many artists are able to do their own concerts.
Yeah.
And the kind of reception they get. Keche says they own the same fan base, Shatawale and Sarkodie and stuff.
That's what they want us to know.
Their own concerts, let's see.
They don't have one yet.
Yeah.
I remember they said they were going to do one in Takrade some time ago.
Second D.
Yeah. Second D. Yeah.
You see, if you have you don't struggle. You don't struggle, because when it comes to money to put out the event, Keche has it. Or more. The fans, they should prove it. No, and yeah. Oh, people, they are general music lovers. I mean, the space is too big.
Okay.
Somebody can like Keche and can like Shatawale, but push the person to the wall and tell the person you are supposed to listen to one person's music for a whole year, and you will see which one the person will choose. And let's do this research in about 100 people on the street, and then we will see somebody can like your music and like another person's music, that is there. Most of them are general music lovers. But then when it comes to you pushing them to the core that which one would you prefer, I tell you, some musicians will lose out. It is the reason why some people would even say the fan bases are like a curse, or they have the negative side overshadow the positive side. If indeed Keche has the same fan base as Shatta or Shatta Movement or Beam Nation or whatever, and can you see the TGMA group are normal?
Yeah.
And can they will not see TGMA will come and beg them.
They won't touch it.
Like they will come and beg them. You think they don't know? Say you think Ghana Music Awards or Chatter, they don't know their groups, or you think every day when I hear them speak, they talk about Keche and Dope Nation, Keche and Dope Nation, Keche and Dope Nation, Keche and Dope Nation. You think TGMA doesn't know groups in Ghana go beyond Keche and Dope Nation? They are gospel groups, so they release Tego Sisters, Daughters of Glorious Jesus. Most of these gospel groups are there. The bands are there. They release each and every year, and their songs are popular just like any other songs. You think they don't know? They know. It is about the number of reception they get, and that reception sometimes it is your fan base that pushes it.
True.
So if you want to joke and say, oh, because of, see, they know Keche is there. They know Keche is releasing songs. They know Keche is getting that kind of recognition. But they need that fan base push. And this Anka TGMA will come and beg Keche one. Anka one. See, the Keche will not have to do anything. Anka Sa Group of the Year, I'm betting it. Like they will bring it. It is numbers, and who is able to drive the numbers. If he thinks no artist be any fan base, or cause artist be any fan base, I don't know. I was so checking artist net price of Moji. And a crab inform me almost say
enough to prove what they have.
Enough to prove the number of people you own as an artist, because there are certain artists they don't take more than Keche. Jane saying Keche. That means when it comes to fans, core fans that Keche can pull, say oh Keche yeah the Keche to build in a year bar, they would know that Charlie, if that artist cannot pull, there is no way they will pay that artist more than Keche. If Keche is on bill. So even with that, they should know if they agree, say Omoji Sika Kese chain other artists, then they should understand that they even have a core fan base themselves. Maybe Omo for my dream also. They have a core fan base that will patronize because it is because of Keche. There are people who will come. Hey, Mopa, for Michael Jackson, Beto Bill. They are coming because of assume see a dinner to be on this and these are the people that we call core fan base. Fortunately for some people, they have these people in large numbers. The people that we say because of it is because of you we are coming. Some people have them in large numbers, some have them in small numbers. So if you have yours in small numbers and you are not seeing like they are seeing, then I will pray to them. They start maybe your fee or they've not paid attention. But I would want them to understand that they have some level of prominence in the game, and some people patronize their shows or shows that they are on because of Keche. It is about time they start recognizing these people and giving them that kind of respect and accolade. That is when they would know that Charlie, artists for fan base. Now, if you see people cheering other artists, they are just add-on. A bonus, they are money. But some people will stay because of certain artists.
So Keche, looks like your philosophy of artists not having fan base or fan base being for everybody has been challenged, and I wish that one day you meet these guys on one table so you guys have this debate, because the people think that assertion is not right. You have to defend it when you get the opportunity. Now, I just came across a video of Babatunde, the new signee to Rough Town Records with Shatta Wale, and okay, he was talking about his encounter with Shatta Wale to Kwejo Sheldon in this interview, and I'm asking that when every artist is coming up, do they need someone at the top to hold their hand like this? And even after holding their hands, Is that the way to their breakthrough, or someone can hold your hand and you still not go anywhere? Or do you do here boarding blah 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 but uncle baby? Or when you get the opportunity, it is the first step to making it big. Let's watch how he narrated his encounter to Shatawale through his manager Bullet, and after we come back to wrap up the conversation for today.
So how did you meet Shatawale and things? Because I saw a picture of you in the studio and things. How did that come?
Yeah.
No, how did you meet Shatawale and things? Because I saw a picture of you in the studio and things. How did that come?
Yeah.
No, Shatawale my best friend. So if people they get close to him, they vex me. I am the only person that's supposed to get close to him.
Yeah.
But how you link up like Shatawale?
Okay, it be my manager will take me go there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now no meet time before.
Oh, okay.
Me who kwa say or perform that.
Hey.
Yeah, but I know me who need that.
On the concert, be that.
They be my milk, tell my own coca.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm best hear music, but best all concert.
They be once a concert now, because no better some man miscan faka. And also when you're just on and so that time the stadium near here, mean and yeah.
So then you there go you there and they cook something for the studio.
Oh yeah, sure, you go, surely you go come.
You go come out there. Okay, but then Rough Town Records, how did you get in touch with them? How was the conversation like?
That one too a miracle. You see me back.
Well, does every young artist or new artist need someone who is established to hold them like Shatta did for this guy? Because I remember when it happened on that day, the whole online space was wild, especially when he was seen throwing money on him. Everybody was making noise for this. It trended. And again, many people even got to know about Tunde after that particular encounter, including myself. Now, I'm asking, do you think that every young artist needs a helping hand like this? And again, does this secure their breakthrough? Abbas, you are closing. Quick one.
Yeah, because I mean, majority of the young talent needs such an opportunity, but it's not everybody. Sometimes it doesn't work with your star.
Okay.
So management need to know how it should be done. Some are just mentioning, then after mentioning, then you follow up.
Okay.
Some are just realizing your songs and just vibing with it. Some also, people like Barack Obama have playlisted people's music and it has helped them. Okay. And also, one of the most important part of it is that even if you get such opportunity, how to leverage on it, how to maintain the PR steez around it, and how to it and relive that moment and ensure follow-ups are very important. Okay. For example, like fair enough, Shatawale have done a collaboration with him. Fair enough, Shatawale have hold his hand. Okay, so now Shatawale could actually do probably a music video together with him. Shatawale could actually stream his songs, play it with his fans. Shatawale could do one or two other things with him, like what Sarkodie did. Sarkodie did with this guy by mentioning his song, mentioning him. Then again, you now do probably see them in the studio. Yes, Asafo Newman.
Okay.
I think
Asafo Newman.
Asafo Newman.
Yeah.
They were like doing collaboration and all those stuff with him. That makes sense. Black Sheriff's Days also was mentioning now, doing something with him, tagging them and all those stuff. Then now the person now gets all the machinery that do all the ground PR work for them and all those stuff. Yes, it works that way. Fair enough. There are some popularity that hangs people, and there are some popularity that enable their capacity, like what they already have. It enables it. One need to know at which point you need to bring one. So I always say, let your content lead. So when you have a lot of content, a lot of the things, when now the person touch the light on you, they will see that and they will chase the rest. And the moment they are chasing it, now you have a lot of time at your disposal to work the PR machine. Because once you are working the PR machine, you actually have the actual time to be in the studio to work. Now when you are working the PR machinery to events and activations like this, are also part of the PR machinery. Imagine the day Shatawale mentioned him. I was actually expecting Baba today on VGMA.
Okay.
So
because of what?
Yes, because he has a certain talkability. So it's follow up. The follow up on it is that let's say the song he's doing with Shatawale is not yet out. But
no, it is not too clear they've done a song. There is no information like them doing a song.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If that is not even out, there's one that is in the public domain that we are consuming.
Okay.
You know, me, I always say if you start that fire, prepare like a month or two, 3 months fire down. So that this week they pick this, next week they pick that, so the talkability will keep the person relevant.
Okay.
And when it keeps that relevancy, it will give you that quick start shoot. And that will get it. But if you just do it one, you know, Ghana, you do it one, let's say you're able to do a week, 2, 3, quarter 1 month. The second week, there's more craziest thing coming up. There's more craziest thing coming up. You know, before Baba today came, after it, the medical issue, so can you stop saying that kind of heat? But if after the medical thing, then VGMA came, so you talk about it, then the following, this one, then next week, another one, you know, it keeps that momentum. Then also content also help, because when the people are streaming, you are really sure that, okay, you are getting the feedback, you're able to put numbers to the things you've done, and not just a dry PR machinery that you just run, basically.
Well, close the show for us for today.
Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. Definitely, there will be another. There will be somebody that you need to move to the next level. However, the need or the help that you will get, as much as it may be very important for you to move to the next level, it is not a guarantee. Because you also have part to play. The part that you have to play is equally as important as the help that is given to you. So yes, you can have Michael Jackson get out of his grave, come and hold your hand and say you are the next big thing. If you go and sleep, you see that next big thing, you will do it in your room. You will become that next big thing in your room. If you have whichever top artist, hold your hand and say, stream this guy's song. Even if you have the whole world streaming that song today, and you don't play that equal part in that particular conversation, forget that whatever it is, you are just going down. And that's help. As much as it was huge, or it is supposed to elevate you to a different level, might not see its purpose. Somebody just gets an introduction, and that is all the person needs. Because the person has actually prepared him or herself.
He wants to fly high.
Exactly. So that little push, that little mention, that little introduction is what the person needs.
He's good to go.
But unfortunately, some people's own is like your friend says, sparking abuso kaimatu before they will be able to also move to the next level or go to a certain height. So yeah, everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs help one way or the other. But what you do with that help will determine whether that help will be beneficial or it will serve some level of importance in your life or not. And that's why some people will come and shout, and we need investors, and I need somebody to invest in my career, I need this, I need that. Hey, if the person is not serious, forget, the money will go down the drain. But somebody who will not even be giving money self will just need a little money. Radios. When you were on Plaza FM, some people that they have not even gone for radio interviews before. It is just their songs that you played on air. And that is it. That was their breakthrough. Article 1 was one of them.
Yeah.
It was one of their breakthrough, I don't know. And at the end of the day, the guy didn't need $2 million. You did not give him $2 million into his career. It was just that little push. Some people also need the money. Some need the mentorship. Everybody at whatever stage that you are, you would need somebody. But know that for that help to materialize, or for everybody to see the importance of that particular help, 50% of that is also dependent on you and what you do about it. If you are not serious about that help, forget it.
This because if Joshua air rap, Joshua not to you. Joshua air rap, air tonium on a full song that would see because okay, it's not limited. Yeah. He's limited. Andrew is not limited. So why do
we wish him well, and we pray that whatever Shatawale did for him would be profitable to his career, and for other talented artists who are also looking for another opportunity to get someone, show them to the world. We pray that it happens to them. So many A-listed artists have done this to support young talent one way or the other, and we pray that everybody gets a fair share of this exposure or this blessing. And Pabatunde has received his. You are next in line to receive yours. Say amen. Almost, let me say thanks to Abbas. Saturday, yes, we have the launch and listening of the new artist, that is Church Boy. And give us details again. We are closing.
Yeah, Rasami, is this Saturday?
Okay.
It's going to start at 9 and we're going to be done by 11.
Okay.
It's an house party. It's a listening party by industry people. All the Sammy Flex family are invited to be there so that we all have fun. We all hang out together. And again, it's also a salad party. Hey. We are all drinking and eating.
I saw you go.
And having fun.
I saw you go.
It's a sea-based entertainment hosted event. A friend of mine, a good brother of mine, he's also called Abbas.
Oh, I see.
One of these days, next week, I should bring him to the
Sure. Let's talk.
See the two different Abbas.
Let's talk.
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah.
So Saturday, my journey will also be our journey. My journey of the Church Boy will also be our journey.
A journey from Castle.
I know, right? Yeah. And we'll be going to East Legon to support our brother and his Elevate GH to make this happen. Thanks for coming through, Abbas. Thanks to Roland Amate, Shagzi Shatter Movement Empire, Roland Report on YouTube, and also to my producers, Digital Rasta, he's called Currency, who did our camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. And again to Taptap Send for holding us down. If you are sending money from abroad to Ghana, I keep telling you, no app does it better than Taptap Send. Remember, forget about all those who are making noise out there. Taptap Send is the real deal. Download the app today, use the promo code SammyFlex, activate the wallet, and start sending money. Until then, share your content or share your views and opinions with us. Share our content as well, and subscribe to us. Let's do more. This is the house of real showbiz talk. #1. We are out of here. Bye-bye.